Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rikah Kadash. Yahweh in the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai in the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Rikah Kadash is in the name of the Holy Spirit. Now these animations give a good analogy and a breakdown of the society of the descendants of slaves, because how they broke it down was they put the good guy, the nice girl, the thug, and the slut, meaning pretty much these are the 2/3. This is an example of the 2/3. And starting with the so-called good guy, just a simple-minded Negro that's worshiping a freaking woman, not understanding that this so-called nice girl that he trying to go after is the same as the slut. You see, they got the same mentality. And then you got the thug, he just straight up 2/3. You know, he don't give a damn. He doing all kind of craziness, um, risking his life and risking all of the people around him lives and doing all kind of ignorant mess. And then the slut, she just all out prostitute, wicked, do whatever for some money, sell your soul. But see, these two, first to the good girl and the nice girl. See, and nice just means foolish and stupid. See, they acting like they different than somebody else when they just being hypocrites. See, he a hypocrite because he lying and he don't even know he don't supposed to be worshiping a freaking woman. She supposed to be trying to join on to you because you are honorable and respectable man that's gonna tell the truth and don't lie to her and play games. Now I want to start with this good guy and focus on the nice girl that says what she's saying. He's so masculine, I want him. Why is she looking at the thug and saying he's so masculine? And this is what the so-called good guy and one that's worshiping the woman, this is what he don't understand. And the Lord teaches us this, or taught us this from the beginning. That's why he said we got to go into the word and meditate. So let's go into the word. Now the foundation of the scriptures is Abraham. He's the foundation of the scriptures. He is who the promise went to, and then it goes into his children after him. So this is what is commanded of his children, his men that's coming up after him. It says, for I know him, talking about Abraham. So this is the Lord speaking to Abraham. Verse 17 says, and the Lord said, okay. So verse 19 it says, for I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him. Now, this is the foundation. See, he's going to command his household. That means the children and that woman. See, he's going to command that woman. He's not going to be following the woman and worshiping her and seeing what she want him to do. When you go into Genesis 3:16, this was the foundation before Abraham. It said, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In sorrow you shall bring forth children, and your desire shall be to your husband, and he shall rule over you. See, when you asking this woman what she wants, she is now ruling over you. And you trying to go to her to set a foundation of what should be going on, what you want. See, what will make you happy. This is the mindset of the simpleton, with who they call a nice guy and a good guy. And this is what he's dealing with. When you go into Isaiah 3:12, it says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. So the thugs, they end up being the oppressors, because now you got emotional men. And these emotional men are having a so-called toxic masculinity. These emotional men was raised by the woman. See, led by the woman into a reckless, emotional mindset. It says, and the woman ruled over them. O my people, they which lead you called you to error and destroy the way of your path. So these men, simpletons, sitting around worried about what a woman wants and not digging into his brain and making plans and creating and using his imagination and his creativity to create a life that he want to live and stand on it, and command his household to stand on it also. And he don't have to create it, because the Lord already created it for him. See, he has to follow the Lord. Let's get that. First Kings, the 2nd chapter. There it is. It says, this was when King David was dying, and he was talking to Solomon. He said, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. Show thyself a man. And how is he going to do that? Keep the charge of the Lord your God, to walk in his ways and to keep his statutes and his commandments. So the Lord is going to have to show you how to live. He's going to give you the commandments. He's going to command you to live in a certain way. He's going to give you the rules and the instructions. Okay, let's get that. Proverbs. Where is it? Verse 3. Get straight to the point. It said, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity. See, this is what the Lord is going to give. Instruction. Look at verse 7. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Those commandments is instructions on how to live. And this man is going to follow those instructions and command his children to follow him and command the woman to follow him. But see, a simpleton will sit around and follow a woman and chase after a woman. Let's get that in First Ezra chapter 4. Getting right to the point here in what is it, 22. It says, but this also ye must know, that women have power over you, or dominion over you. See, the men that sitting around want to go with this Roman Edomite mindset, talking about they being romantic and all this crap. Says, do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? See, this is their mindset. We trying to give all to this woman. But And then 26 let you know how the Lord feel about it. He said, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, meaning lost their minds, lost the wisdom that the Lord gave them, and become servants for their sakes. Now you serving the woman. Now you being led by this woman, man. Many also have perished and have erred and sinned for women. See, and this is what the people don't know. The thug was created by the woman. See, she wasn't created by a man following Abraham who's commanding his woman and his children. Let's get that. What, 2 Peter? Well, I'm trying 1 Peter chapter 3. Yeah, 1 Peter chapter 3. Okay, it says, likewise, you wives, meaning you women, because wives is not in the Bible. It says, be in subjection to your own husband. See, that this husband supposed to command you to do what he say. See, and you go into, what is it, verse 6. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. See, this is what these men don't understand. This is a commandment from the Lord onto Abraham and onto his children, that you have to rule over this woman and she have to obey you. You don't, once you go to worry about what she wants and saying, oh, what you want, and you asking her guidance, you asking her for guidance. Guide me to where we need to go. What you want to do? See what they keep doing? What you want to do, baby? Guide me on your path. See, she supposed to be asking you where we going, what we doing. See, not you asking her. Now, there's another one. Now we know, I think it's Amos 7:17, that the Lord put the curses on us, so we gonna have a hard time in this captivity. It says, therefore, verse 17, therefore thus saith the Lord, your women shall be an harlot in the city, and your sons and your daughters shall fall by the sword, and your land shall be divided by line, and you shall die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. Okay, so this is what happened to the Israelites. We got to deal with that curse. Deuteronomy 28. And what is it? 50. Let's see, 54 down. Say, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother and towards his wife of his bosom. So being evil to her is being a simp, not leading her and guiding her on the right path. And see, like the Africans say, is it by force? See, you ain't got to force the situation. You just got to command the situation. Let's get 56. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom and towards her son and towards her daughter. Now, when she is out of line, what did the Most High say? Where is it? Is it 25? Let's try that. Yep, 25, 26. Says, if she go not as you would have her, cut her off from your flesh, and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. See, this is what these people not understanding. When you was ready to cut her off, see, that's when the mindset you got to have at all times. You ready to cut her behind off. You're not dealing with no disobedience. You're not dealing with no uh, rebelliousness. Let's get that. It says a foolish woman is clamorous, meaning loud. See, you're not dealing with all that loudness. She is simple and know nothing. See, if she moving like that, you already know it's time to let her know you finna get cut off. And you got to have consequences and repercussions. Let me get that, a scorner. See, when these women become scorners, what are you supposed to do? And then what did he say? She is simple and know nothing. Say, how long, ye simple one? Will you love simplicity and scorner delight in your scorning, and fools hate knowledge? See, when they get to being scorners and hating the knowledge that you're supposed to rule over them, see, then you're supposed to let them know you walking on thin ice. Proverbs 3:34 says, surely he scorneth the scorner, but he gives grace unto the lowly one. He that reproveth, where is it? I want the one. Let's see. There it is, 19. It says, smite a scorner, and the simple will beware, and reprove one that have understanding, and he will understand knowledge. It says, judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back of fools. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. And when the wise is instructed, he receives knowledge. So that goes back to the instructions of these women. It says, where is it? It talks about instructing the woman. Um, let's see. I think it's 26. Because it talks about a silent. There it is, 14. It say, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. See, when you that scorner is instructed, they're not gonna have they're not gonna be like loud. Let's go back to Proverbs and say, when the scorner is punished, how are you gonna punish the scorner? See, you're gonna have to have some kind of punishment. And then it says, the simple is made wise. When they punish, this is how you make them wise. You got to have some kind of punishment. You just can't say, oh, they scorning and I'm going to not do nothing. I'm going to let her calm down and all this type of stuff. It says, when the wise is instructed, he receives knowledge. So you got to have punishment and instruction. But that's what it says. Look at verse 22. Chapter 22, it says, cast out the scorner and contention shall go out. Yeah, strife and reproach shall cease. So this is how some of the things that these men don't understand how to deal with these women. Because at the end of the day, they are scorners. The loud and foolish women are scorners. And you got to deal with them in a certain way. And you got to reprove them. And you really just got to have a punishment to show them what's going on, and then instructions along with the punishment. And that can be in all kind of ways, and because it's different situations for different people and different relationships, but there's got to be some form of punishment and then instruction to um, make them wise. And that's why I say the men supposed to rule over the woman, meaning control her, give her guidance, push her in the way that he won't. Let's go back to 25. Look what it say. If she go not as you would have her. So you got to be telling her where to go. You ain't telling her where to go and instructing her. And when she not going on that path, letting her know it's unacceptable. What is you doing? And this is what these men don't understand. They sitting around worshiping the darn women, talking about what you want, baby, and letting these women just do God the whole situation, and they is destroying themselves. Let's get Proverbs 31. Look, verse 3. It said, give not your strength unto women, nor your ways to that which destroy kings. See, they giving all their strength to pleasing this woman, and they destroying themselves. They following her and letting her lead them, and they destroying themselves. This is what it's talking about. They trying to so-called spoil her and give her anything she want. All this, listening to that stupid R&B music, and they becoming simple, a simpleton. Cause they supposed to be the so-called good men, but they simpletons, man. They don't know they're supposed to be a dictator, a ruler, a king, a governor, a boss. This is a commandment of the Lord. I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash, double honors to the elders pushing the truth, peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.